Welcome, you are listening to Radio Central News. I'm Chandni and now news in detail. India's COVID-19 graph seems to be declining as the country during the past 24 hours recorded 45,148 fresh cases, a figure though high yet less when compared to previous months. In the same period, 480 more people lost their lives. With the new additions, the case count reached 79,09,959, while the death toll soared to 1,19,014, the Union Health Ministry data showed. The fatality rate stood at 1.50%, which is among the lowest in the world. Its death rate is also continuously declining. Maharashtra accounted for 112 of the day's fatalities, followed by 60 from West Bengal, 33 from Delhi, 32 from Karnataka, 31 from Tamil Nadu, and 28 from Uttar Pradesh. The third phase of the human trial of the indigenous vaccine against COVID-19, Covaxin, will commence at a private hospital here soon, an official said. The search for the suitable vaccine for COVID-19 has almost come to the final stage. Dr. E. Venkata Rao, principal investigator in the Covaxin human trial and professor in the Department of Community Medicine at the Institute of Medical Sciences and SUM Hospital here, said on Sunday. IMS and SUM Hospital is among the 21 medical institutes selected across the country by the Indian Council for Medical Research where the third phase trial would be conducted. The indigenous vaccine being developed by ICMR and Bharat Biotech has received the approval of the Central Drug Standard Control Organization for initiating the third phase trial. In this matter, Central Bureau of Investigation has registered a case pertaining to allocation of 105.153 hectares of an abandoned coal mining area in Jharkhand's Girid district in favor of Castron Technologies Limited by the 14th Screening Committee of the Union Coal Ministry in 1999. Ray was an hotelier and in 2002 elected to the Rajya Sabha as an independent candidate with the support of some Bharatiya Janata Party lawmakers from Odisha in 2004. After joining the BJP, he was elected as a legislator from Rourkela constituency in the Odisha Assembly polls in 2014, but left the Saffron Party in November 2018 after the CBI charge sheeted him in 2016 in Brahma Madiha coal scam case. Special CBI Judge Bharat Prashar convicted Ray on October 06 for the offences under various sections including 409, criminal breach of the trust by a public servant, 120B, criminal conspiracy, 420, cheating of the Indian Penal Code IPC and various sections of the Prevention of the Corruption Act 1988. Equity benchmark Sensex plunged 540 points on Monday, tracking heavy losses in index major Reliance Industries, HDFC Bank and ICICI Bank amid negative cues from global markets. After tanking 737 points during the day, the 30-share BSE index recovered some lost ground to end 540 points or 1.33% lower at 40,145.50. The broader NSE Nifty tumbled 162.60 points or 1.36% to 11,767.75. Bajaj Auto was the top laggard in the Sensex pack, tumbling around 6%, followed by M&M, Reliance Industries, Tata Steel, Tech Mahindra, SBI, Axis Bank and ICICI Bank. Shares of RIL sank around 4% after Amazon.com Inc. won an interim arbitration award against its partner Future Group for selling its retail business to Reliance Industries for Rs 24,713 crore. On the other hand, Nestle India, Kotak Bank, IndusLand Bank, Power Grid and HUL were among the gainers. The Indian market opened on a subdued note following mixed global cues as coronavirus cases in the Europe surged and several countries considered reimposing strict lockdown measures, said Narendra Solkani, head equity research fundamental Anand Rathi. That is all for today's news bulletin. Stay tuned to Radio Central News for more updates.